There is a powerful force that lives inside each of us. It is an ancient and wise energy. We can call it the Creator or the Creatrix. This is the part of you that dreams, imagines, and builds new worlds. She is the artist, the poet, the inventor, and the storyteller. The Creatrix is not just for those who call themselves artists. She is a universal archetype, a pattern of energy available to everyone. You do not need a special title to access her power. You only need the courage to listen to her gentle whispers. She asks you to pay attention to the creative sparks that fly within your soul. The Creatrix is a force of pure innovation. She does not follow old rules or tired paths. Instead, she forges her own way with courage and originality. Her greatest gift is her boundless imagination. She sees possibilities where others see empty space. She can take a simple idea, a fleeting feeling, or a forgotten memory, and transform it into something beautiful and meaningful. This is her magic. She is the mother of all new things, from a simple melody hummed in the kitchen to a groundbreaking scientific theory. Her energy is one of birth and renewal, constantly bringing fresh life into the world. Her artistic talents are as diverse as nature itself. For one person, the Creatrix might express herself through painting vibrant canvases that sing with color. For another, she might weave intricate stories with words, building characters that feel as real as your closest friends. She is also the architect designing sustainable homes, the chef creating a nourishing meal, and the gardener tending to a patch of earth. Her expression is limitless because her source is infinite. All she requires is an open heart and willing hands to serve as her vessel, allowing her creative life force to flow through you and into the world. Authenticity is the air that the Creatrix breathes. She cannot thrive on imitation or pretense. She demands that you show up as your true self, with all your unique quirks, passions, and vulnerabilities. To connect with your inner Creatrix is to embark on a journey of profound self-discovery. It means peeling back the layers of doubt and fear that society may have placed upon you. It is about reclaiming the wild, untamed spirit that has been waiting patiently for you to remember it. When you speak your truth and create from that sacred space, you are honoring the Creatrix. You are letting her shine. The Creatrix does not create from her mind alone. She creates from a much deeper place. She is guided by her feelings and her powerful intuition. Think of intuition as a quiet, inner knowing. It is a compass that points her toward her true north. She trusts the subtle nudges and the gut feelings that others might ignore. This emotional intelligence is her superpower. It allows her to tap into universal truths and human experiences, creating art that resonates with the soul. Her work is not just seen or heard, it is felt. It speaks a language that transcends logic and connects us all on a profound, heartfelt level. This creative energy is also deeply nurturing. The Creatrix is a mother archetype in the truest sense. She doesn't just give birth to ideas or projects, she tends to them with love and care. She knows that a fragile new idea needs a safe space to grow, away from harsh criticism or self-doubt. She nurtures her own creative seeds, and she helps nurture the creative seeds in others. When you are in her presence, you feel safe to explore your own imagination. She creates communities where everyone feels empowered to share their unique gifts without fear of judgment. Her energy helps us all to grow. Her influence is transformational. She can take a barren landscape and turn it into a flourishing garden. This is true for projects, communities, and even people. When a team is stuck, the Creatrix introduces a fresh perspective that unlocks new solutions. When a neighborhood feels disconnected, she might start a community art project that brings people together. She sees the potential for beauty and connection everywhere. By pouring her nurturing energy into her work, she transforms not only the canvas or the page, but also the very fabric of the world around her, making it a more vibrant and compassionate place. At her core, the Creatrix is deeply connected to her purpose. She understands that creating is not just a hobby, it is a sacred calling. It is the reason she is here. This sense of purpose gives her work a powerful resonance. It is infused with her soul's mission. When she is aligned with this purpose, her creations become a form of service. They are her gift to the world. They can heal, inspire, provoke thought, and awaken others to their own creative potential. Her authentic self-expression becomes a beacon of light, reminding us that we all have a unique and important contribution to make. The creator archetype appears everywhere in our world. We see her in symbols, stories, and art. Think of Mother Earth, or Gaia, the ultimate creatrix who births entire ecosystems from her body. She is the fertile ground from which all life springs. In mythology, we meet goddesses like the Greek Muses, who whisper inspiration into the ears of artists, or Saraswati, the Hindu goddess of knowledge, music, and the arts. These figures are not just ancient tales. They are living symbols of the creative energy that flows through the universe. They remind us of the divine nature of our own creative impulses and the sacredness of making something new. In art, the creatrix is the empty canvas waiting for the first stroke of paint. She is the silent instrument waiting for a melody. She is the raw block of marble that holds a hidden sculpture inside. She is potential itself. Her spirit is captured in the swirling cosmic energy of a Van Gogh painting or the gentle flowing lines of an Art Nouveau design. Every act of creation, no matter how small, is a ritual that honors her. When you journal in the morning, plant a flower, or rearrange your furniture to make a space feel more beautiful, you are engaging with the Creator. You are participating in her endless dance of transformation. We can see the Creatrix embodied in the lives of real artists. Georgia O'Keeffe is a perfect example. She took a simple flower and, through her unique vision, transformed it into a monumental and deeply intimate landscape. She didn't just paint what she saw, she painted what she felt. Her work is a testament to the power of intuition and authentic expression. Another powerful creatrix is Yayoi Kusama. Her art, with its obsessive polka dots and infinite mirror rooms, comes directly from her inner world and her personal struggles. She turned her pain and hallucinations into immersive, transcendent experiences that connect with people worldwide. These artists teach us a valuable lesson. They show us that to be a creator, you must be brave enough to look inward. You must trust your unique perspective, even if it feels different from everyone else's. O'Keeffe went to the desert to find her vision. Kusama checked herself into a hospital to find the stability she needed to create. They did not wait for permission. They followed the call of their inner creatrix, no matter the cost. They remind us that our personal stories, our feelings, and our unique way of seeing the world are our greatest creative assets. Your life is your material. Just as every light casts a shadow, the powerful Creatrix archetype has a darker side. Understanding this shadow is crucial for any creative journey. One of the most common shadows is perfectionism. This is the inner critic that tells you your work is never good enough. It can paralyze you, preventing you from even starting a project or from ever finishing one. The creatrix in her shadow becomes a harsh judge instead of a loving mother. She forgets that creation is a messy, imperfect process. She demands a flawless masterpiece on the first try, which is an impossible standard that leads directly to creative blocks and frustration. Another shadow is the feeling of being overwhelmed. The healthy creatrix is a channel for infinite ideas, but her shadow side can get flooded. She might have too many ideas at once and not know where to begin, leading to a state of scattered, frantic energy where nothing gets done. She might also become so absorbed in her creative world that she neglects her own well-being or her relationships. This can lead to burnout and disconnection. Sometimes this can even manifest as a playing God complex, where the creator becomes arrogant and insensitive, believing her vision is more important than the feelings or needs of others. Emotional blocks are also a significant part of the shadow. Since the creatrix creates from her feelings, any unresolved emotional pain can dam the flow of her creative river. Fear of vulnerability, past trauma, or a deep-seated belief that you are not worthy can all create powerful blockages. When the creator is disconnected from her emotional core, her work can feel empty, derivative, or soulless. She might try to force creativity from her intellect alone, but the result will lack the magic and depth that comes from an open, feeling heart. Healing these emotional wounds is often the key to unlocking the creative flow once more. Embracing both the light and shadow of the Creator is the path to true creative power. It is not about banishing the darkness, it is about understanding it. When you feel the grip of perfectionism, you can gently remind yourself that it is just the shadow talking. You can choose to be a nurturing mother to your ideas instead. When you feel overwhelmed, you can practice grounding yourself and choosing one small step to take. By courageously facing these challenges, you integrate all parts of yourself. You become a more resilient, compassionate, and authentic creator. This is how you unleash your full potential and allow your inner creatrix to truly soar.